Hello everyone, welcome to Home 101. Today we are going to go through how to deal with our trash and recycling. I have done a lot of research for this video, but there may still have some missing or error pieces. If you find out, please let me know in the comment. I don't know if everyone knows, if your trash container is broken, you can submit a city ticket to apply for a replacement. They might not give you a new one, but at least it is not broken. You will not be able to apply it again within approximately 2 to 3 months after application, but usually the container does not get damaged that fast. I will be using City of Phoenix as an example. The regulation may vary depending on your city. If I use the material that belongs to City of Phoenix, the section of the video will have City of Phoenix logo. Let's get started. First, let's refresh everyone's common practices. Basically, we put the non-recyclable items in the dark green or black trash container, and put the recyclable items into the blue recycling container. Remember to keep them loose. Do not wrap them together. We can look at the City of Phoenix website. There's a detailed introduction. Recyclable categories are plastic, glass, metal, and paper. Everything must be cleaned before recycle. The cleaned in here does not mean it has to be completely spotless. Just make sure there's no big leftover pieces. No liquid is allowed. It will make the paper wet. The wet paper will no longer be recyclable. The recycling truck will dump in the recycling facility. The loader will transport the recycling materials onto the conveyor belt. The recycling facility will use machines to separate different types of recycling materials. We will not explain how the machine sorts the recycling materials. We will be focusing on what we should do. Depending on the recycling facility, the recyclable materials and process might be different. Therefore, please read your city's recycling webpage. During the sorting process, the recycling facility will use labels to remove non-recyclable items. So the recycling instructions will say, please do not pack the recycling materials. Especially, do not pack different types of materials together. Do not use paper box to pack things. It is best to disassemble and scratch them, so the staff in the recycling facility will know that there's no non-paper materials inside. It may vary on different recycling facilities, but in City of Phoenix, except paper material, the recycling machine will only accept objects that are larger than 2.5 inches in diameter, which is about 6.3 centimeters. Smaller objects will be filtered and disposed, so small objects like a straw or a plastic knife or fork are not recyclable. You can reuse stainless steel straws, which is more environmental friendly. For shredded papers, some places do not allow shredded papers to be recycled, and in some places, they can be placed in the recycling container directly. Here in Phoenix, you just need to put them in a transparent bag, so the staff will know these are shredded papers. This is the only exception you can use plastic bags. Here in Phoenix, plastic bags cannot be disposed into a recycling container. There are many rotary machines in the recycling facility. Plastic bags often jam the machine. You can recycle the plastic bags in the stores like Walmart or Lowe's. In some cities, you can just wrap up the trash bags so they can be recycled together, but that is not acceptable in Phoenix. A very special case. Most paper cups are not recyclable in the United States. Most paper cups are mixed with around 5% plastic materials to prevent water leakage. Most of the recycling facilities in the United States cannot separate the two materials from the cup. There are other different types. For example, ice cream paper container and milk paper container are not the same. The City of Phoenix website is smart. You can enter the item type and it will tell you what to do directly. Let's give it a try. You can see, paper cups are not recyclable. Ice cream paper container is not recyclable. But the milk paper container is recyclable. It is best to confirm it on this page before recycling to prevent making mistakes. If the glass container has a metal lid, if the lid is too small, it will be filtered out by the machine. In this situation, you can put the lid in other metal cans, so they can be recycled together. If it is a plastic bottle, put the lid back instead, so they can be recycled together. Rubber is not plastic, so it cannot be recycled. Things like tires cannot be recycled either. You should be able to recycle the tires at the tire shop. Styrofoams, or sometimes called styrofoams, are not recyclable in my area either, so I can only dump them in the landfill. Among the metal recycling, it does not include scrap metal and electronics. Here in Phoenix, the definition of scrap metal is basically metals that are not aluminum or tin. In other words, what we usually think, iron and stainless steel, are not included. Like the faucet I have changed, or a pot, are not categorized for blue recycling container. If you have a large amount of scrap metal, you can look for a scrap metal recycling yard. You may even get some money out of it. Next, let's talk about the difficult ones. They are not ordinary trash or recycling. The main things I can think of are furniture, clothes, appliances, bicycles, trees, light bulbs, batteries, and chemicals. Furniture, clothes, small appliances, and bicycles you can donate to Goodwill if they are in acceptable condition. You can also ask for a tax-deductible invoice, but they do not accept large appliances, especially like refrigerator or stove. Whatever contains gas or refrigerant will definitely not be acceptable. In this situation, you need to bring the large appliance to city transfer station. Bring your most current city service bill. That gives you a free annual appliance disposal. They charge some fee for each additional appliances. You can also let them come to pick it up, but there are also additional costs. For things like bicycles, they are similar to the faucet. See if the metal recycling yard will accept them. Some metal recycling yards also recycle air conditioner, so you might not necessarily go to city transfer station. Try to call and ask, maybe it will save you some trouble. Furniture and trees can wait until bulk trash pickup. This is for city to regularly collect large trash. They will give you 1 week window to put it out, and allow them 1 week window to pick it up. The details may be different for each city. In Phoenix, as long as the size does not exceed the size of an SUV, back up the leaves and lawns. Tree branches should not exceed 4 feet in length or 12 inches in diameter. If you often have landscaping disposals, you can apply for a city compost container. It is a light green container, specifically for landscaping disposals. It is not for food waste. This kind of container does not require you to back up the leaves and lawns. If you apply for one compost container in Phoenix, there will only be $5 additional charge on your city service bill. The second situation is that you cannot wait for that long. You must throw it away right now. Then you will need to find a landfill. There are city and private landfills. The one belonging to City of Phoenix is called City Transfer Station as mentioned before. Charges vary for each landfill. Less than 1 time in weight may cost in range from $42 to $120. The city transfer stations are normally cheaper and gives the residents a monthly free dump, so they usually have a long waiting line. Private landfills might be more expensive, but they may have a shorter waiting line. Next topic is the battery. I have different kinds of battery here. There are alkaline batteries, packed rechargeable batteries, scattered rechargeable batteries. There are also special rechargeable batteries for tools. Here are my broken Dyson and Ryobi batteries. Here are more batteries for a Neato vacuum robot. Neato vacuum suction is powerful, but it is a trade-off for shorter battery life. I replaced mine with Roborock vacuum. Longer battery life with less suction power. Back to the topic. Common alkaline batteries in most places cannot be disposed directly into the trash can. Older types of alkaline batteries have high percentage of mercury and lead, so they cannot be disposed into trash can. But nowadays, alkaline batteries are mostly disposable. If you must recycle them, Lowe's website says they will take them. For rechargeable batteries, you cannot simply dispose them. I will take them to Best Buy to recycling, because Best Buy also accepts electronic recycling, like TV, computer, and printer. But the products used in electronics are not always acceptable. Like ink cartridges can be recycled, but not DVD or Blu-ray. Microwaves is not acceptable either. On their website, it says no matter how old the electronics are, but I was not sure about if they take the broken ones. So I went in there and asked the customer service. They said recycle the broken electronics is fine. I was planning to go to Home Depot to recycle my Ryobi rechargeable battery. However, Best Buy says they can take any type of rechargeable battery, so I gave all my rechargeable batteries to them. Saved me some trouble. Cfl Light Bulbs, which is what we call energy-saving light bulbs, you cannot simply dispose them. You can recycle them at Lowe's or Home Depot. Best Buy says they take them as well, but I have not tried. If it is LED light bulbs, it should be acceptable to dispose them directly, but these stores said they can also recycle them. The last topic is chemicals. Motor oil can be recycled at the motor store, but they will only accept motor oil, not any other vehicle disposals. In this case, you may really have to go to the city recycling service. Here in Phoenix, it's called Household Hazardous Waste Event Alternatives, abbreviated as HHW event. Electronics, paint, chemical substance each have their own location for recycling. The electronics in here only includes electronic products similar to computers. Large appliances still need to go to city transfer station. Paint and chemicals, if you show your ID and city service bill, as long as it is less than 20 gallons, the recycling should be free. The chemical here does not include medical. If it is medical, online says it is recommended to return to the pharmacy for recycling, or there are some recycling containers. Seems to be mostly located at the police station. This video should be the video that has the most content so far. I hope everyone can be aware of environmental protection by recycling the correct way. Most of the time we do want to recycle. It is that we don't know how to recycle correctly. While making the video, I found out many mistakes I have made. When I corrected these mistakes, we can save the labor for removing the unacceptable items in the recycling facility. Everyone's small actions will consolidate into a huge power. Environmental protection is not a slogan. It requires action to practice. I hope everyone can make a small move to make our planet better. This video, I have to special thanks for City of Phoenix Public Works Department. Let me use their website and video footages. If you find the video helpful, please press like, subscribe, and ring the bell. I will try my best to update various home suggestions. I hope everyone find the video helpful. Thank you very much. Thanks for watching.